Yes, hello everyone, welcome to our next Femitech video tutorial. Now for today's episode I will be comparing the BLU R1 HD versus the BLU Studio G smartphone. So these are the two boxes. Of course, these are the two phones. This is the R1 HD and this is the Studio G smartphone. So as you can see, they are completely different in terms of their build. The Studio G, of course, have a more roundish look at the corner at the side there, while of course the R1 HD, of course, have a much more triangular look. So completely two different phones in terms of build. I'm gonna power them up and just to see which one come up first. So the Studio G light up first. As you can see, the R1 HD, of course, have a much cleaner screen. It is much whiter. That is because the screen is, of course, HD quality. So the Studio G is loading up much faster. Now I must say that both phones are running a quad-core processor, running of course at 1.3 gigahertz. So the Studio G, of course, will boot up much faster. In terms of internal specs, now the Studio G, which is this one, comes with a 5 megapixel front camera and of course 8 megapixel rear camera. The same thing goes for the BLU R H1 or R1 HD smartphone. In terms of Android OS, the R1 is running the Android system 6.0, while the Studio G is running the 5.0 version, and of course that is upgradable to the Lollipop version. Let's look at the display. As you can see, much clearer for the R1. Now both phones can use up to 64 gig in terms of, that is internal, in terms of memory, SD card. The Studio G comes with 4 gig of internal memory, so, and also the R1 comes with 4 gigs of internal memory. So both of them upgradable in that they can use up to 64 gigs of micro SD. The video quality on the Studio G is 720p, and of course HD quality on the R1. The R1, it is compatible on 4G LTE network, which of course the Studio G is not compatible. So that's a plus for the R1 again. So the R1 of course comes with a lot of plus. Next main features, what I love on the R1 is that it comes with everything on Amazon. The store itself, Amazon Kindle, Amazon Prime, you get all of those for Amazon. Once you're an Amazon Prime member, and of course you get free access to movie, videos, TV shows, and a whole lot of Amazon Prime product. There's none of that features on the Studio G, just the basic apps and all that. All of the Google apps, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Chrome, you will get all of that on the Studio G, and of course you also get all of that on the R1 HD. So this is the rear camera of both phones. So I'm just gonna do the same shot. So as you can see, this is the R1 pointing on the R1 box. I'm gonna switch over to the Studio G. As you can see, the Studio G is not as clear as the R1. So right away, same distance, You can almost see the reading there. Let's switch over to the Studio G. See, it is taking a lot of time to adjust. So, and that is of course because the R1 comes with a much better camera. As you can see, it zoomed right away. Studio G taking a while. Bring it back. So the Studio G really take a while to of course zoom. So that should basically do it. What long before I go, I must say that both phones, they are of course dual SIM, so they can use two SIMs at the same time. So once again guys, thanks for viewing. Again, this is the comparison, or it is the BLU R1 HD versus the BLU Studio G smartphone. So once again, thanks for viewing. Femitech is out of here.